हेलो एवरीवन, गुड इवनिंग। कैसे हो आप लोग? सो दिस इज़ सहेली भौमिक। वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल आई सहेली. Today I am going to discuss about the cornea. So today I am going to discuss about the cornea's anatomical structure of the cornea, and I will discuss about the layer. So this is a part 1. I will do in the two part. Okay, so in part 1 I will discuss about the 3 layers of the cornea, and rest 3 layers and blood vessels, nerve layer, all the things I will discuss in the part 2 video. So let's come. I will show you what is the cornea structure. So now I am going to discuss about as a cornea. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so cornea, as you know, that cornea is a transparent tissue. Okay, this is transparent tissue. Okay, anterior forms. Anterior means okay, so this is anterior, and this is anterior, and this is posterior. Okay, so anterior forms, this anterior forms 1/6 part of the outer fibrous cord. Okay, so outer fibrous cord it forms, and the posterior means the back side, anterior means front side, and posterior means back side. So fifth by sixth part are covered by the sclera, and anterior surface is anterior surface is elliptical. Okay, elliptical means this, you just see here it is curved. Okay, whereas in this posterior side it is the spherical, because this is in posterior side, this is flat. Okay, and posterior side is, posterior surface is spherical. Why spherical? Because the posterior surface is little bit flat. Okay, so now today I am going to again discuss about the diameter. So what is the diameter of our cornea? Okay, so if I tell about the diameter is 11.5 mm. So nearby to, we can take as 11. Some books has written as a diameter as a 11 and 11, and some books is written as a 11.5. Okay, so now this is, I'm going to tell that how the diameter. So diameter is, we know that 11.5, right? So now in diameter we know that cornea diameter is 11.5 mm. Now in diameter, if it is there is a two diameter, one is vertical and one is horizontal. Okay, so vertical diameter is, if it is our okay, this is spherical, So as we will vertically means straight was vertical diameter. Horizontal means this. So this vertical diameter is 11 mm. Okay, and horizontal diameter means this diameter is 12 mm. Some books you will see that 11.7 and Remington is telling that it is 12 mm. Okay. So now we will see that what is we will discuss what is radius of curvature of the cornea. Okay. So the radius of the curvature of the cornea is 8 mm. Okay. Now I am going to tell that what is the thickness of cornea central and peripheral. Okay. So if it is this is central, okay, and this is our peripheral. So naturally in central it is elliptical, and then it is mid peripheral, and then it is peripheral. So in the peripheral when it is coming, it is comes and it is started from the mid periphery. It is started as a slight flatten, and in peripheral it is a flatten. Okay. So if you see that the central of the cornea, this is the central of the cornea. It is the central thickness means CT. Corneal central thickness is 0.52 mm, and in the periphery, if you see, the thickness is 0.67 mm. So students, I can tell you that this is central thickness and this is peripheral central thickness. Okay. So I can tell you student that central corneal thickness is influence IOP. I will not go to in the detail that why central corneal thickness is influence the IOP, but I am telling you here that central corneal thickness is influence the IOP. Okay. Now the main important thing is, okay, so this is this is 5 mm. Okay, 5 mm of central of cornea forms the refractive surface. Okay. Now what is the refractive power of the cornea? So refractive power of our cornea is plus 43 diopter to plus 45 diopter. Okay. And of the refractive index of our cornea is 1.376. Now I will discuss what are the layers of the cornea. Okay. Before 2013, everybody knows that cornea have a 5 layer, but on 2013 there one layer of cornea has added, that is known as a Dua's layer. Okay, so Dua's layer was discovered by Dr. Harminder Dua in 2013. So now cornea has 6 layers. So first is my nose as a epithelium. First is epithelium. Second is Bowman's membrane. Third is stroma. Fourth is Duas layer. Okay, Duas layer or membrane. Then is Descent membrane. Descent membrane. Okay. And the last is endothelium. So I will draw the picture. It will be very clear then. Okay. here you can see that this is the first layer. This is this epithelium layer, okay, and this layer is Bowman's membrane. And now you see this is the stroma. Okay. This is now between the descendant membrane and the stroma and the descendant membrane, there is a one layer where Dr. Harminder Dua has invented, that is known as a Dua's layer. This is a Dua's layer. And this is descendant membrane. This is endothelium, the last layer. So today I am going to discuss about epithelium. In part 1 I will discuss epithelium, Bowman's membrane and stroma, and in part 2 Dua's layer, descendant membrane and epithelium. So let's come. I'm going to discuss about that epithelium. Okay. So today first layer I am going to discuss about that epithelium. Okay. So epithelial layer is consists of stratified squamous cells and and second is columnar cells. So that this is stratified squamous layer. This is stratified squamous cells, and this is columnar cell. Okay. So that stratified squamous cell type means the tissue where the found covering the lining part. As you see, this is the covering the lining part. Columnar cell are naturally single layer, and it looks like a nipple shape. Okay, so that's why it's known as a columnar. Now the epithelial thickness is 50 to 90 micrometer thick. Okay. And it consists 5 to 6 layer. Okay, that the first layer is deep layer, means basal layer, then second is columnar cell, then third is middle layer. Now in the first is basal layer, then second is columnar, okay, and third is middle layer. Okay, so in middle layer also we will see there is two is wing cell and second is flattened cell. Okay. So wing cell, we will see there will be 2 to 3 layers. Okay, 2 to 3 layer is wing cell. Okay. And flattened cell, this flattened cell is 1 to 2 layer. Okay. I hope up to this you peoples are clear. Okay. So now I will discuss that where basal cells is attached. So basal cells are naturally attached with other cells by hemidesmosis, hemidesmosome and zonules occluded. So actually hemidesmosome means that is a one kind of tight junction, okay, and zonule occludence, okay. The natural things is epithelium is a transparent, and that is this transparent and the tight junction between the cells are very responsible, and it works as a barrier function. That's why epithelium is a transparent, okay, and that's why cornea is also a transparent due to of epithelium. And second thing is, after 6 to 8 days, entire epithelium will be replaced by the growth. Means this epithelium will be growth by the growth forms, and by its basal cells and superficial cells are shaded by tear film. Now tear film microvilli, okay, tear film attachment and increasing the surface area of the top layer. Now I will draw the diagram of the tear film. What is it? That hemodesmosis and the zonule occludent. Okay, so here I will draw the diagram. It will be very helpful for you. Yes. Microvilli structure means that is a finger-like structure. Okay, so these are the microvilli structure. This is microvilli. This is surface cell. Okay. This is surface cell. These are the wing cell. As I previously discussed, that 2 to 3 layers, this is a middle layer, okay, wing cells. Now I draw the diagram of the basal cells. So these are the vein cells. Okay. This is basal cells, and this is zonulus occludent. Okay, this is the tight junction. Okay, this is the tight junction or barrier junction also you can tell, and these are the hemidesmosome. Okay, now stem cells are located throughout the placidovalve. Now, as you know that what is the pellucid valve, that is means corneoscleral junction. Okay, stem cells are there located, and these they are the source of the new epithelium. Okay, naturally within 24 hours it can be regenerated. Okay, so this epithelial layer can be regenerated after 24 hours if it is damaged. Okay, now second layer I will going to discuss about the Bowman's layer. Lens. This layer I am going to discuss Bowman's membrane. Okay. So this layer is a totally a cellular mass of condensed collagen fibril, and it is not at all more elastic. Okay, condensed superficially part of the stroma. Now thickness of this Bowman's membrane is 8 to 14 micrometer. Okay, this is the thickness of the Bowman's membrane, and it shows that the considerable resistance to the infection, but it never regenerates once it damaged. Okay, now the second and the most thickest layer in our cornea, it is known as this layer, stroma. Okay. So stroma is also known as a substantia propria. Okay, so thickness is 0.5 mm. Okay, and it is 90 stroma is 90% of total CT, means corneal thickness is dependent on stroma. Okay, 90% corneal thickness is depend on stroma. Okay, and what is the stroma is consist of? Stroma is consist of a collagen fibril and proteoglycan. Okay. The lamella are arranged in many layers, and in each layer they are not only parallel to each other but also to the corneal layer. Now keratocytes, wandering macrophages, histiocytes and leukocytes also present in stroma. And what type of collagen are present in stroma? Type 1, type 2, type 1, type 3, type 5 and type 6. Okay. And stroma is also, if it is damaged once, it can't be regenerated. It will never regenerate. Okay. So these are the part of the three part I have discussed. The three layer I have discussed, that is, one is epithelium, second is Bowman's membrane, and third is stroma. Okay. So rest three parts, three layers and blood supply, nerve supply, I will discuss in the part. So in part 1 I have discussed about that corneal anatomy. In corneal anatomy I have discussed what is about the radius curvature and the refractive index, refractive power, and the layer of the three layers. Okay, that is epithelial, and second is Bowman's membrane, and third is stroma. Okay, in my part 2 video, in tomorrow I will discuss about that Doas layer, basement membrane and endothelium layer, plus blood vessels, blood supply, nerve supply. Okay, so these are the part 1 video of the anatomy of the cornea. I hope you will like this video. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. I say good night.